All right. Well, good morning, everybody. How you all doing today? Thursday. I see the camera's a little bit wonky. It's off the top of my head. So hold on, just a quick second. This is live video problems 101. Here we go. There we go. Maybe give it a little more of a. This is what's happening, guys. It's been a while. We're a little bit out of shape in the video making screen. There we go. Now we're a little bit better. Perfect. So, hope you're all doing good. I'm doing great. I got my coffee. I got my water. You know what, guys? A little something. The last few weeks been pretty busy, and I kind of stopped getting the water in me. I really stopped drinking as much as I should. And let me tell you, noticeable difference in how I felt. I was more lethargic, a lot less energy, right? My skin wasn't as nice and bouncy and supple as it is, and I wasn't even sleeping as well. I mean, water is key. Yeah, you might say, well, Chris, it's going to make me wake up and pee in the middle of the night. It might, but it might also help you sleep better for the hours that you are asleep instead of tossing and turning all night. So no, just things to think about. But water is not a thing to think about. You need it. So get it. 4 to 6 of those a day. Coffee, I need it. Otherwise, tell you what. All right, guys. So we're going to do some stretches today, okay? A good collection of head to toe stretches with one bonus, okay? So here we go. As soon as you're ready, you ready? Good, because I'm ready. All right. Now we're going to start with the neck. I know often we repeat the same stretches, but that's okay, right? Because that's what a stretch routine is. It's not like a workout where you need to continuously challenge your body. What you want to do is you want to hit the right areas, stretch them out. So let's do the neck. Pull that head forward. There we go. Nice. So we're not pushing our chin in, we're letting our forehead sink forward. Perfect. Good. And then back up. Very nice. Now off to the side. I was smart today too. I turned my ringer off. Yeah, we've all been there, eh? There we go. Doing great. Now the other side. Remember, we're not pushing our ear into our shoulder. We're letting our head sink to the side. Nice and easy. That's it. There we go. Now to the armpits, right? So we turn slightly. Let the chin aim towards the armpit while the forehead sinks forward. There we go. So you have muscles along the back and you have muscles on the side, but you have those ones in the middle. So we gotta stretch those. Your trapezius are way bigger than you think. You know, when we worked in school, trapezius we always thought were just these, right? But they're not. They're like that entire section of all those shoulder blades. It's like a bunch of stuff, right? So we gotta get on. Oh, we're getting a little visitor. Come on, this is Winston. Come on. And there he is. There's his tail. Well, come on. What do you want? All right, come here. There, everybody. See? There's everybody. See them? Yes. Winston, World, Winston. All right, down you go. All right, now we're going to work on the shoulders. We're going to do some shoulder rolls. Okay? So here we go. Let's go backwards first. Good. Remember, big circles. 6. There we go. Nice. And we go forward now. I got lots of crunching when I do these, personally. There's a lot of tightness up there. And I never get a massage. Which is why this feels so good. Whew. Gives me some shivers sometimes. Okay, listen, we're doing great. So now we got the shoulders. Here's one thing we're going to do. Again, this is going to work out the shoulders a little bit more, but in a different way. So what we want to do is the arms up just behind the head. Now this arm, what we're going to try to do is we're going to try to pull the arm across. Not down, just across. So, always good to get a towel. Let's make it easy on ourselves, guys, right? So we just want to do this. There we go. So the hand now is above my head. And all I'm doing is I'm bringing that shoulder a little bit closer to the ear, right? Because if a lot of us do this and we try to bring that arm in, we're like, oh, wow, that's actually really tight. It's really hard. Some people find it really hard to actually get their hands together up at the top, including yours truly. Why? Because we didn't understand fitness enough back in the day, and we just jacked up our shoulders. We just lifted 1,000 weights and bring those shoulders as big as you can get them. Big, broad, burly shoulders. No one talked about flexibility back in the day. That's the problem. So, here we go. You guys are doing great, by the way. We've already got that all done. Now we're going to work on the chest. What you're going to do is you're actually going to use a wall or a door frame or something like that, okay? And what you're going to do, now here's the thing. You've seen people do this at the gym, right? Most people do it wrong. And they do it wrong by putting tension on the arm. If you see the way my arm is right now, my elbow is taking a whole lot of tension. That's not what you want. What you're going to do is you're going to stand like this, so flat, up against the wall. Good. And now you're just going to slowly turn that opposing shoulder out. Doesn't take much when you do it this way. Good. Deep breath. Right, relax in that stretch. Good. Perfect. So, if you're doing it with just a door frame, remember your positioning first, right? So we remember our positioning, right? We don't know what we're doing. We just slowly rotate that outer shoulder. There you go. Now you're going to stretch out that pectoral muscle. Good. Just like that. Perfect. Why are pectoral muscles important to stretch out? Very, very important to stretch out because it helps your breathing. It expands this diaphragm. It's really good for you. Okay? Now, we're going to do one for our shoulder blades. Because we don't do a lot of our shoulder blades. We're doing a little bit more upper body today. You're going to see why. Okay? So, here's what we want to do. It's actually quite simple. Quite simple. So we've all done this as kids, right? We've all hugged ourselves, right? So what you want to do is you want to just inch your fingers across till it's comfortable. It doesn't have to hurt. And just let those shoulder blades relax. Because you're going to get a stretch reflex trying to stop you from going too far. Let those shoulder blades just relax. That's it. Perfect. Just opening up that back. Perfect. Good stuff. All right. So now we're going to work on the lower back, lumbar region, one of our favorites. Everybody loves this. Working at lumbar. So you know this one. We're going to disengage the hamstrings, slide down, support our weight on our knees. And now we let ourselves sink down. And there we go. And just let all of that tension dissipate in that lower back region. Perfect. Good. And before we get up, we put the hands on the knees. Support the weight of the shoulders. You straighten those arms out, and then you come up, okay? We can't let that back that's been stretched pull your entire body weight to get back up, okay? Good. Doing great, guys. All right, so now we're going to work on, of course, hamstrings. You can't forget the hamstrings ever. So let's do these up against the wall. Now, if you see, I don't know if you can see my toes, a little bit dark in the corner. My toe isn't folded upward, right? The tip of my toe is on the door, but my foot is flat. Keep it flat, all right? So up we go, back straight, and then we just lean forward. Relax the tension. Your knee is going to tense up. Relax that for you a little bit. Good. And back up we go. Good stuff. Now we go other side. Back straight. And lean forward. Keep that back straight. Good. Now you're going to feel that tension on the hamstring. Now, if your toe is too high, you might feel the tension on the knee. If you're feeling tension on the knee and not up here, you're not aligned properly. Get back, get straighter, try again. Good. That's it. You're doing it right, you're going to feel like a tingling in your toes. There we go. Perfect. All right, doing great, guys. All right, we're going to stretch out our calf. We're going to skip the ankle circles today, though, okay? Because we got the bonus one that's pretty big. Actually, you know what? We'll do the ankle circles. We got time. All right, here we go. You ready? Lean forward. Remember, not so much of a stretch that your Achilles tendon has pressure, right? It's just the calf we're working on. Good. Now, if you need to hold on to something, hold on to something. Just make sure it's something high. Don't hold on to something down here, right? See what that does to my back. Keep it high. Just like that. You got it. Perfect. Good. All right, other side. There we go. Let that stretch out. Let that tension just dissipate. Ooh, my calf's tight today. Oh well. This is what happens. This is why we have to do the stretches every day. Because one day, you're going to wake up a little tighter, a little bit more sore than you did before. You know, this stuff doesn't happen to you when you're 20. We all know that. When we were teenagers, man, nothing stopped us, right? Why is that? Because we're still in growth stage, right? We're not fully grown yet, and we don't start solidifying until we're fully grown. So even your bones and tendons are still growing, so they're wide open for that, right? They are good to be stretched and moved and bent, but once they become solid, in other words, you are no longer growing, your bones aren't going to get any bigger, they start to solidify, right? Your tendons then don't need that extra suppleness because it's no chance of it growing. They start to harden a bit. So we got to work on keeping it supple. Okay, so ankle circles. We're going to do open chain today. So we're going to leave our foot off the ground. So lean on something, lift your leg up. Doesn't have to be up here, right? We're not doing the can-can. Just get it off the ground a bit to allow you to do big 2 circles. There you go. 8, 9, 10. Go the other way. Good. 9 and 10. Good. Now we go this way. Good stuff. Doing great. Awesome. Okay, guys, you did the whole thing. Now it's time for the bonus round. Now the bonus one, not going to be the easiest, okay? But do it with me. Do it slowly. I'll show you you're able to do it, okay? So here's what we're going to do. This is going to work out. Look, I'm in jeans. You can do these stretches in anything. As long as they don't restrict your movement, you're good to go. Okay, so it's going to be a couple of things. So we're not worried about the calf right now. So we can let that heel come off the floor. As we want to go into a deep lunge. Now, if you need to hold on to something, that's fine. All right, but we keep that back straight. Now we're on a deep lunge, okay? But we're going to keep going deeper and deeper, as deep as you can go. All right, now you're going to start getting stretching out here in the hips. Right? Let's try a bit more. Inch that foot forward. Really, really deep. Good, good, good. Now we get a deep stretch here. Good. You with me now? Okay. Now we're going to go down to the floor. Good. Just like that. Now you're getting an extremely deep stretch in the hips. Right? If you're feeling really fancy, straighten that knee out. Right? But not necessary. Let the knee on the ground. Rest, no problem. And now you're getting a nice deep stretch in the hips, front and back. Perfect. Now, when we come out of these stretches, we do it slowly. Right? We come up, we slowly come up out of that stretch. How'd that feel? Pretty good, right? All right. Let's try the other side. This is new for me too, guys. First time. But I wanted to do something together with you for the first time because it's important that we do these things. And it's important that we face things that we've never done. Okay? Just because you've never done it, just because it might not be perfect, doesn't mean you shouldn't try. I'm sure a yoga master would have looked at that and be like, oh, God. Right? But we have to get there. So we'll get there together, all right? Here we go. Big, nice and wide stance, all right? We're doing good. We're up on our back toe. Hold on for something for support. Nice and deep. Get that toe inching it forward. Nice and deep. All right, and now we're going to go down. Here we go. Whoop, this side a little bit not as easy, but that's okay. There we go. So I see definite tightness in one side more than the other. All right, which is good. Nice. There we go. And let's relax into that now. We're not fighting it, right? We relax into that stretch. Nice. Great. Good job, guys. Now remember, bring that back straight before you get up. Right? And we get up nice and easy. Good stuff. How'd that feel, guys? I hope that felt good. If you tried it, listen, if you didn't try it today, don't worry about it. Wait. Try it next week. Try here first. Right? Try that deep stretch before you go down. You guys are doing great, though, right? Honestly, showing up is probably the number one roadblock to fitness. Most people don't fail reaching their goals because they're not motivated enough or because the gym is too busy or whatever it is. The biggest problem is that they are not encouraged to just show up. Right? Everything's so results oriented. So many coaches are sitting there saying, well, you know, if you didn't lose weight, it's because you're not eating properly. Or if you didn't lose weight, it's because you're not exercising hard enough. Or if you didn't lose weight or you're not in shape enough, it's because something you're doing wrong. Not that the coach is doing it. It's that you're doing wrong. What the coach needs to do, and what I'm going to do, obviously, with you, is show up. I'll worry about the rest. You will get the results if you and let me coach you. But all you need to do is show up. And you showing up is the victory. Right? That's all the work you need to do. I'll take care of the rest. Right? You just got to show up. Right? And so by you showing up, you should be proud of yourself. You say, you know what? I've been here every single day. Results or not, forget it. Because a lot of results you get, you don't see on the scale. You don't see in the mirror right away. Right? You could have a whole muscle structure. Let's say I'm carrying 50 extra pounds. I could have a whole muscle structure building inside of me, toning me, eating up calories that are just waiting to tip the scales in my favor. Right? So you might not even see that. If you're showing up, you are succeeding, you are winning. All right? So today is going to be a bit of a rainy day here. I don't know what it's like out in your area, but hey, get outside anyway. Umbrellas exist for a reason. Fresh air changes your mindset and could, long-term change your life. You really need to get out there. All right? So have a great day, everyone. We'll see you back here tomorrow, which is Friday. All right. Have a good day, everyone.